Long journey. Long rest. Yes. Ooh. Cutscene. What's going on?
Hellfire. She's coming.
Who? What the fuck? Who's that? What is that?
Wyll, you've
Mizora?
been naughty, and you know
Mizora.
what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who? Well, aren't you a luscious thing? Oh shit. Get out of my camp. Just who in the nine hells are you?
Wyll, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time
Mizora.
to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Wyll's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had
Come
a
on,
deal,
girl.
Wyll. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point though, what do you want? You better not lay a damned finger on Karlak. Blast it all, Wyll. Why didn't you tell me
He's
about
the
her?
blade of frontiers. Devil's plaything just doesn't have the same ring.
Speaking of...
Wyll burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Wait, what? No. What's going on? What the fuck? What happened?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Me?
Oh, and
I didn't do
Wyll?
shit.
Don't forget, our pact
do
still
shit.
stands. Ta-ta.
What do you mean? What pact? Now he's gotta unleash all that's going on. What the heck, man? Yo, what the fuck? Get over here. Where is he? He's got horns now. What the fuck?
Gods damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and
Did
Mizora
you?
made me pay for it.
What'd you
I'd be
do?
hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
You warned me about Raphael, remember? But our pact to Mizora? What a fraud. No, I'm just like pushing him into the dirt. The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do. Paragon of Honesty, you've been turned into a devil, an appropriate punishment, I'd say. Alright, you got some explaining to
I'll
do.
say
What the
I
heck,
can,
man?
But it won't be enough.
Most likely
It's
not.
Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, Every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Wait a minute. How does it feel to be a
said that
devil?
anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my... Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror.
Right.
What do you see?
Quite the handsome devil. A freak of nature, gods, but you're hideous. I see the blade of frontiers, no more and no less. A fiend who's been touched by the house. I don't know what to make of it. Nah, whatever. I mean, I don't know what his reasoning is, but I don't think we're anybody to be judging decisions of others, especially in this type of world.
The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the blade of frontiers again.
Okay, take it easy, man. You should get out of this pact. Yeah, for sure.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
Why obey her at all? What could she do that's worse than she already has?
She could kill me for one, and that's not the worst of it. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Right. Our worms together. I just fear what she will do to us next. We'll see if it's worth it. We might need the pact after all. We can beat her if we put our worms together.
I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Sure. Alright, Asterion.
Something?
What you up to? Just looking. What are you doing?
I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction.
Vanity's weakness.
It's an indulgence, I'll grant you, but a weakness. A well-presented face can open a lot of doors. Not that I've seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and its eyes turned red.
It's a very good face. It's for the best. You're not exactly aging gracefully.
Aging? What do you mean, aging? I'm a vampire. Forever young.
Of course. Was your mole always so prominent as a tadpole causing all that sagging skin? Or so you think the tadpole's causing all that sagging skin?
What are you talking about? My skin isn't... Is it? Excuse me.
I'm such an asshole. What a bully. Alright, Karlach. We got a chat. You got a lot of story to tell me.
I'm reeling. Wyll hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
A foolish decision, and now he'll have to pay the consequences. You must be relieved.
Godsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Right. That's it. That's all you got for Wyll. What's she doing? Shadowheart.
May the darkness protect you.
I want to talk about all that's
Fine.
happened to us.
What's on your mind?
Let me see if she opens up a little bit. How am I holding
I've
up?
ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Let's talk about the
I'm
Shar.
sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problem with the worshippers. If that's what concerns you. It's so stupid.
Very
The
well.
-1.
Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am
Okay.
indeed a disciple of Shar, mistress
Right.
of the night and lady of loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Yes.
My
Remind
Lady
me.
Shar is the night singer, the patron
It's been
of
a while, I
darkness
think.
and loss.
Sure.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shar teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act.
Damn.
Pain, hope,
Pain.
promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
How exactly do the worshippers turn
We
people?
tear down the lies the world is drunk on, the institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
I'd be lying if I said it didn't sound convincing. You should tell me more sometime. Sure, yeah.
You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Let's get to know you
You
more, I
already
guess.
know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
I thought I did this before. Tell me something about yourself besides
What?
Shar.
Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced?
Sure.
Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that
You
the
can't
sort of
swim?
thing you meant?
Really? You've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming?
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
Oh, come on. Anything else you care to share?
I can't.
Why?
Quite literally, I mean.
Oh,
With my
right.
memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You had your memory suppressed.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
I think I gotta get rid of somebody. I think it's Astarion. Yeah, before she can come with me. Karluk is a really great addition to the team. She's been wild. She's been crazy. Like,
Speak.
strong. I'm ending our fling. Nah, it's fine. Leave. And then Lizelle, she got hurt really badly last time, but you know, it's been okay.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
What are you up to? I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic? Wait, what? What's she disapproving of? Alright, let's talk to Karlak, get to know her a little bit better.
Soldier.
I met someone who might be able to help you. A smith who worked in the Hells for
Well
a
then.
Time.
Maybe I could make his acquaintance.
The Hellions
Fighting
heart.
screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time.
How'd you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, a sleepy little town called Baldursgate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Who was your boss?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh. To feel so invincible again.
And what does the engine
Gives
do to
me
you?
energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control.
It's great.
If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Oh. You must be pent up. What's that been like? Is he going over there? Oh, Jesus.
I try not to
You
think
must be
about it.
pent up.
I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But
Yeah.
not today.
Oh. Making up for last time. Yeah, I love it. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, we'll leave it here for now. Man, these episodes for this game is, I mean, it takes time, patience, but you know, slowly but surely you start getting used to it. Let me go to sleep. Let me finish the day, see what happens, and we'll leave it there. All right, I'll see you guys in the next session. Thank you guys for watching again. It's been fun, you know, playing Baldur's Gate and Cyberpunk. So I don't know if I'm going back to Starfield anytime soon, but we'll see. We'll see, because Starfield is it's lagging. You know, it's lagging. The mystique of the game is getting lost for me, at least. And I want to finish the story, at least, like the main story. But there's just no drive in me to like keep playing the game, especially after playing something like Baldur's Gate, you know, with a shit ton of like exploration, immersion, and Cyberpunk. But at this time, I'm just gonna focus on Cyberpunk and Baldur's Gate. I might do Far Cry 6 here and there just to finish it off, but it's not gonna be a priority at all. Like at all, Far Cry 6 is not a priority. Hopefully by the time I launch this series with Baldur's Gate, I'll probably be doing or starting the Phantom Liberty episodes. That whole campaign I have not played it yet, so you guys will literally see me my like first time experience with Phantom Liberty. So hopefully you guys will be there to watch. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, have a good one. I'll see you. Bye bye.